So going to electrical fittings, we have different kind of electrical fittings. We have switches and sockets, and we have lighting fittings too. So let's clear the table so I can do the fittings. So the first fitting we have here is a lamp holder. This is a lamp holder. So this lamp holder still have different types. We have the dropping lamp holder, which is this. We also have the straight one, which is being mounted directly to the ceiling, and we have the angle lamp holder. So if you want to mount a fittings to achieve a particular angle position, which is like 45-degree bend, so that's why when we use the angle lamp holder. So we have talking about the switches and sockets. We have single pole switch, one damp switch. We have the one damp switch. We have one damp switch and 3-damp switch. So we also have 4-damp switch, which is very scarce nowadays. So this is a single damp switch, 1-damp switch. So you can see we just consist of just a single switch. You can see. So we have the 2-damp switch. So this one is like a 2-in-1 switch. 2-in-1 switch. You can go on at empty. So here we also have a 3-damp switch, which is a single switch consisting of 3 sets of switches. Damp 1, the switch 1, switch 2, and switch 3. So making it a 3-gang switch. So this one is all 3 gangs, which actually different product. So that is all about the switch. Then we also have sockets. We have 30-amp sockets. So the 30-amp sockets is 2 different types. We have the single port 30-amp sockets. And this is a double sockets. Let me get the single port, which is the 3x3 sockets. Okay, so this is the 3x3 socket. So it's just a single socket. You can see why the 3x3 sockets in the single socket consisting of double sockets, 2 sockets. So that's why we call it 3x6. Earlier on, I showed you a 3x6 box. Let's see 3x6 box. So you see that this 3x6 box actually fits in. This sort of actually fits in. You see. So this is. So we'll use this together with this in the conduit installation. As well as a socket installation, we use the plastic type. So let's check the 3x3 too. Let's see, it's fitting perfectly. So this one too is also a 3x6 socket, but this one is soft touch. While this one uses switch, the person switch. But this one is what? Soft touch. That's a soft touch. So we also have 50 amps sockets. 50 amps sockets. You can see the amount of this 30 amps is like a rectangular shape, while this one is a circular shape. So this is a 50 amp socket, while this is a 30 amps socket. So this is also a single gang switch. One gang switch rather, I'm sorry. This is a 1-gang switch, but the fancy type. Also here we have a junction box, cable junction box. In the surface installation, where this is an enclosure to avoid open joints, naked joints to be seen from our side. So this is where we do our joining, a single phase installation. So we also have a rotator switch. Rotator switch. This is an example of a rotator switch. It is really used for the installation of a water heater or and then AC installation. So that's the water switch. Then we also have cooker sockets too. The cooker sockets too are different of two types. So we have the 6x6 and the 3x6. So this is the 3x6. You can see. Use the 3x6 cooker sockets. So this socket is basically for cooker connection, our electric cooker. So we also have the 6x6, which is the bigger one. From 6x6 inches for a cooker connection. Earlier we showed ourselves our 3x6 cooker box. So let's first try to bring this back. So this lockout box enclosure is for this 3x6 box. So these lights are both fitted. Or we can use the 3x6 adaptable box too for the 3x6 cooker sockets. You can see. So I think that is that about socket and switches. So moving back to the fitting, we also have a bowl fittings. So we also have our panel lights. So this panel lights are of different types too. We have the surface type, which is this, usually being installed directly to the surface of the maybe the decking or ceiling. So then we have the POP type, so which is usually being installed inside the POP. So they have different wattage too. This one is 6 watts. I think this one is 15 watts. So we have 6 watts, 12 watts, 15 watts, 20 watts, 36 watts, 50 watts. So this is LED panel lights. So we also have the COB. Okay, let me show you the surface, 6 watt surface too. I think I should have the 6 watt surface. So this is the 6 watt surface. For Sweden. This one is POP or this one is surface. So use this, you mount it directly to the surface of the decking. So we have the COB too, the COB fittings. Yeah. So the COB panel lights have different types. You can see COB is actually different like this. So we have the 10 watts, we have 15 watts, and we have all 20 watts. So the POP, the COB fittings. So that's about lights. The one lighting fittings. So we have breakers to be. I'll be talking about miniature circuit breakers. So that's why I think I have some few breakers now. Miniature circuit breaker. So these are miniature circuit breakers. Starting from this is a single pole breaker. This is a single throw breaker. So you have a double pole here. Actually, this one is not an ordinary breaker. We call it RCCB, residual current circuit breaker. So this is a residual current circuit breaker. You can see RCCB. So it's actually double pole. So we have triple here too. This is a triple breaker. Triple, because we have like 3 combined breakers. 1, 2, 3. And we also have 4 pole breakers. We have 4 pole breakers too also. We have 4 pole breakers too. So this one is also a triple breaker. Oh, actually this one is a 4 pole breaker. So it's also RCCB. So we have the normal breakers, which is not RCCB. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the 4 pole breakers. So that is that about breaker. I think the last thing on the list is the bulb. Bulb. So bulbs to electrical bulb. We have two major types, which is the pin type and the screw type. So pin type and the screw type. So this is the pin type. This is a pin bulb. Or this is a screw type. So with the lamp holder, so we have the pin type and we have the screw type of lamp holder. So, and all these are lamp bulbs we are talking about, so they have bulbs. So the steel bulb code is E77. E77. You also have the E14. So the E14, the thread is actually more tinier than this. Well, for the E14. So that is all about bulb. We also have fuse and base. Fuse and base. Fuse and base. So I have two types here. I have the plastic one, which is this. I have the ceramic one, fuse and base. This is the ceramic type. The fuse and the base. From that is all about introduction to electrical materials. So I believe today's lecture is also very beneficial. So I put some work on my whole lot to make it beneficial for us.